So let's dive right in with the first C, which is clarity. You're going to need to work out what your goals are for your marketing strategy before you get started. So to start off with, let's go back a step and look at your business goals. So your marketing strategy is not the same as your business strategy. And if you've never thought about your business strategy before, that's completely fine, but it is something you might want to take a moment to go through before you get started on this journey. Don't worry about this marketing strategy being set in stone and forever and ever. What you're going to find is that it's going to evolve alongside your business. You could even use it just for a specific product or a specific launch. And I would absolutely recommend that you come back and take a look at this strategy every 3 to 6 months just to check in and make sure it still aligns with your business goals and your correct audience. As I said before, your marketing strategy is not your business strategy. Your marketing strategy is the thing that's going to move you towards your business goals and get more eyes on your business so that you can have the outcomes that you want. If you've never thought about a strategy for your business before, then that's completely fine. There are some really easy ways to get started with that as well. If you're looking for something that is clear, effective, a simple one-page business strategy for your business, take a look at something like the Lean Canvas. I've put a few resources in the notes here so that you can take a look at them. It's a one-page framework where you can write some notes about your business, what you're trying to achieve, who you want to reach, and what your products and services are. It's a great way to get started. And again, it's simple, it's clear, it's not a 10-page document, and it's not going to take you hours to create it. So go and take a look at that and make sure that you're clear on what your business goals are before you come back and look at your marketing strategy. Once you've understood what your business goals are, the next thing that we're going to get clear on is your audience. Who is it that you're trying to reach online? Again, this doesn't have to take too long, and you can do it by looking at your existing clients or customers that you might want to reach in the future. If you think about your business as solving a problem for someone, then who needs that problem solved? That is your audience. And again, you don't have to be super specific. You don't have to drill down to how many dogs they might have or how many bedrooms there are in their house. But it's a really good idea to know exactly who it is that you're talking to. What are the issues that they have, and how are you going to solve them with your products and services? One of the key things when you're making your content is really speaking to your audience, really talking to them directly as if you are making the content specifically for them. It might be that you have multiple audiences, that you work with different people at different stages who have different problems, and that's completely fine. But make sure you make some notes about each of those audiences and understand what makes them tick and why the things that you're offering are going to make their lives better. I'm sure you've heard people online talking about niching. That's the idea of getting really specific on who it is that you want to help. Now, as with everything, this can be both helpful and not helpful. Yes, absolutely have a think about who you are for and who you are not for, because nobody has a business that is for everybody. It's also good to think about niching down in terms of the fact that you are not excluding other people from working with you, but you're being very specific about exactly who you're calling in to work with you. So it might be that other people also see your content and it resonates with them and they want to work with you, and that's great. In the modern day of the algorithm, being clear about who you're targeting is a win-win. Firstly, it helps you make content that's talking directly to your audience, but secondly, most social media platforms are going to want to go through your content, find out what you're all about, and then show that content to the relevant people. So the more you understand your audience and talk directly to them, it's going to help you in two ways. Firstly, you're going to be able to reach them quicker and better. And secondly, you'll be teaching social media channels that you use to show your content to the exact audience that you're trying to find. And the final part of clarity is your marketing goals. What are your goals for your marketing? It's really good to be clear about these before you get started. So it might be as simple as more sales. It might be as simple as, I'm launching this product, I want 5 people to buy it. It doesn't have to be complicated. However, it's a good idea to know what good looks like before you start your marketing strategy. It might be that actually you're going to use this framework for a specific part of your business or a specific part of your marketing. Maybe you're using this to grow a newsletter list, in which case good looks like 10 new signups a month. Or you might be using this for your overall business and you want to make sure that your marketing goals are getting towards your business goals by bringing in new customers at a certain rate. Have a think specifically about what you want your marketing to do and write down some notes about what good looks like for you. So at the end of this first video, we have clarity about what you're trying to achieve. We've talked about the clarity of your business strategy. What is it that you want your marketing strategy to do for your business? We've talked about the clarity of your audience. Who are you trying to reach? What problem are you solving for them? And how can you help them? And finally, what are your marketing goals? What is good going to look like when you implement this marketing strategy? It could be as simple as just gaining some momentum for your business, or it might be specific around a product or service, but get specific about the marketing goal you have to make sure that you're working towards that success.